Okay, see what I did? Is I put a big piece of masking tape around the outside of the hull, and that's so when I flip it over, because here on the inside what I have to do is I have to draw a line here like this, and then I have to draw a line here along these timbers right here, because what I want to do is I want to take this corner off. Let's take a look at it. Okay, see this corner? This is what I got to take off right here. So the way when I rounded out the outside, what I have to do is concave this and round out the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this corner out of here. Okay, let's take a look at the bow now. I took this edge right here on this timber, right here. Okay, and I started from this can frame to this timber, and I just dished it out like making a spoon. And here's the results right here. It's nice and even from here to the can frame. Okay, and that's how it fits in there. So let me take it out and show you what it looks like. Okay, see my line right here and my line right there, and this is looking down from the top. So this is what I got to take out of there. So it looks like this. Okay. Now let me show you how I did that. Okay, here's the piece, and we're going to hollow that out. And my tools are going to be an X-Acto knife. Okay, so we're going to use this right here, and we're going to use a Dremel with a drum on it, and we're going to use a Dremel with a big floppy homemade sanding disc. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to put these over here, and I'm going to just cut some of this stuff out of here to speed up the sanding process. So I'm just going to hack it out of there like this. I like using hand tools in the final build of these models. I mean, to get them to this stage, I'm using big band saws, thickness planers, actually even laser cutting. But to actually do the build, I do like the good old-fashioned, let's do it with hand tools. Okay, that's not bad. Let's do the Dremel here. Oh yeah. That's a nice dusty job. First thing I want to do is I want to get this rounded shape at the top first, and then I could judge the rest of the shape from that. So that's what I'm cutting up here. This cut's pretty darn good. You see it right here? Let's see. I'm kind of rounding that out. And then work my way down. Yeah, it tends to slip when you hit the edge. That's why you see it jerk off really quick. That's what happened. And you should wear a mask with this. This is one heck of a dusty operation. It's not so good for the video equipment either. Actually, if I had a little vacuum running, I could suck all the stuff right into that vacuum. Oh, see, it slipped off. But then you wouldn't hear me, so... And the question is, okay, see what I'm doing? How I'm hacking that out of there? Okay? Yeah, I'm kind of pushing this thing. Not bad. Okay. What if this thing goes any faster? Oh yeah, let's try that. Oh, does that cut now? Whoa! Can you see that? I'm just cutting right into there. Alright? That's going to be tough to hold when I get to this edge here. So if you see this thing fly out of the screen, you'll know what happened. So this isn't going to take long at all, really. Oh, that sounds real good, doesn't it? Squealing. Yeah, it's sure making the dust. Alright. Let's clean this off. Stop. And let's take a look at this. Okay, here it is. Clean everything off. Alright, what do we have here? Let me redraw the line so we can see it clearly. This one on here. I got pretty close to this line over here. Okay, and the top. Usually I would have music on right now, but I don't think YouTube would let me do that because copyright infringements and intellectual property and all of that kind of thing, so we can't listen to music, so you're going to have to listen to me grinding this thing. Okay, see how it's shaping up like that? I just got to get this out of here, and I know this is going to be hard to hold, so let me see. See, I'm pretty much on that line already there. Not there. And gotta work my way down there. Well, okay. Let's do some more. This Dremel is getting a little hot too. Okay, well, let's see. How's this thing holding up? Not bad. Okay, here we go. Wind it up. Okay, here we go. I don't want this thing flying out of my hand. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. Almost there, really. Went quite quick. About it. Just about there. Okay. Gotta get this edge. Alright. See, I got it kind of shaped out. Okay. It's a little crude right now, but I have to go deeper. See? There we go. Okay, a little bit more here. Then I'm going to use my little, then I'm going to use my big floppy disc right there. And I'll be able to get in here. Okay. Phew. All right. See it? It's starting to shape up. Now, I could either go in there with an X-Acto knife, which I had, didn't I? Oh, here it is. Okay. Now, I can go like this. You can see how nicely that's straightening that up. Okay, and then a little bit on this side. Yeah, that's cleaning that up quite well, Okay. See, this is the actual zen of model shipbuilding, because you're just kind of focused on here, just paying attention to what you're doing so you don't cut yourself, and you're forming this shape, and it's looking pretty good. Okay. Well, okay, see, we're getting there. We got some pretty deep gouges, but we'll get those out. Okay, I'm getting all of the kind of the lumps out of it. Just carving those things out. Okay, not bad. Let's take a let's try this thing now. Okay, let me see. All right. It's a little out of balance. That's why it sounds that way. But I didn't really cut that thing perfectly round. Now watch how nicely it bends. See that? Oh, you can't see that. See that? It just rides right up on this edge. that, just polishing that up beautifully. Okay, let's get down here. See this big floppy disc? It's just conforming to my shape perfectly. See, I could bend it. Whoa! Hit the edge. Okay, a little bit more here. Okay. Now it's looking good. Let's see. See, I got a I got a groove right along this edge here. See it? But the blade, the disc keeps slipping off, so I'm going to do it with my X-Acto. And just take that edge off of there. Just pull that around. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, see, that's all it took to round that out of there. Now let's see how this is going to fit in the model. Alright. Okay, this is it. I've built all the parts for the bow. Outside and inside. Okay, so the bow is now complete. These pieces are still way too big, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand this entire hull and kind of sculpt the shape of my bow once this is all together. So I'm done with my bow timbers on the outside. What I have done is I have taken this bow right here and I made all of these pieces removable by removing this rubber band. It's like all these building blocks. See, everything comes apart just like this. Now that's because some model builders like to take each and every frame and each and every part, and they like to finish it. You know, give this a nice smooth sanding and a nice smooth surface, refine these bevels, okay, and then give them their final finish, and put the bevels on the outside of the frame. So once they have this frame complete, then they'll go back and put it in a hull like that. Okay, so that's another way of building it. I just don't do it that way. I just do the whole hull at once. And so this is complete. All my parts are made. So now we're going to go back and we're going to do the stern. Okay, that's the next series.